Hi y'all, and welcome back to Snake Bites. Today we are going to continue to talk about the Read and Write tool, but this time we're going to talk about the research and collaboration tools that are in Read and Write. So again, to deploy that Read and Write, make sure you push on that purple puzzle piece. Your menu will appear there. Research and collaboration tools are all located on the right-hand side of the toolbar. So the first thing we're going to look at is the Simplify Page tool. So you'll see on the page that I'm on right now, there's a lot of different ads, there's a bunch of different menus. So what the Simplify Page tool does is it takes all of those away and really simplifies that page for your students. So it will just take the content that is on the page and put it in a new window. So once that's loaded, you'll notice how all of those distractions have been taken away and now you just have that content. The other cool thing about the Simplify Page tool is you are able to do things. You can simplify the wording by pushing the minus button. You'll see how the words kind of get simplified. You can still keep it at the same level. You can also turn the color to different colors if it makes it easier for your students to read. You can also change font size and you can change font. So I know a lot of students like the Open Dyslexic, so you can change those fonts there. Another feature of the Simplify Page tool is you can change the spacing. So if you wanted it single, 1.5, or double spaced. So now we're going to go into the highlighter tools. So you'll see you have 4 different color highlights here. So all you have to do to highlight something is to select it and then click that highlight tool and that will highlight it in that color. One of the very cool things about this is it will even make a vocabulary list for you. So say maybe you had all of your words that you weren't sure of highlighted in a certain color, it will create a vocabulary list for you. So this button right here with the stack is the vocabulary list. The colors that you want to collect, when you hit OK, it will generate into a vocabulary list on a Google Doc. You'll also notice it pulled those words. It also gave a meaning and a symbol if it was able to next to your definitions. It's a cool tool to be able to make vocabulary lists out of what you're reading. Another thing that the research and collaboration tools do, collect your highlights. So another thing you can do is collect your different colored highlights and it will group them all for you. So say you had nouns and verbs highlighted in different colors, it would create that, again, Google Doc that would bring everything that you highlighted in. Could be a useful tool for those short constructed responses for your students. And then another awesome feature is it does have a translator. So it will just translate particular words, but all you have to do to translate is select the word, click on the translator, and then it will also the word aloud for the students. I believe it defaults to Spanish, but if you do want to change that language, you come over here to the 3 dots, go to settings, and under speech, change that translation into whatever language your students need. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Snake Bites.